5-minute trap. Five-minute trap.
Pandas. Good morning, my pandas. Welcome to my stream. I'm Baba Money. Thanks for joining us. We just finished our pre-market show and had a great old time there. I hope more of you guys join us there. Always have a good time. If you guys don't know, we have a pre-market show from 9 to 9:15, and we go over all my off-stream trades, and also we go over my account statuses. So, yep, I show live all my account balances, bare, nothing to hide, but only for the pandas, only for those who are willing to support this channel and support me. So, good morning, guys. Good morning. Max Trader, good morning. Day trading like a predator, good morning. If this is the same Max Trader that I know, this guy might be gone. But I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. I want him to behave, and if he behaves, then he can stay. But who knows? E-Ray Gungor, good morning. Stephen Black, good morning. Make sure you guys fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it's going to be. Right now, we are currently in a downtrend. Hopefully today we'll have a better day than yesterday. On stream, I could not take any trades. I just did not feel comfortable in any setups. No setups I'm like, okay, this is a 99% type setup. Good morning, guys. Good morning. By the way, if you guys are pandas, make sure you guys are joining the pre-market show. I hope to see you guys there. It's your privilege to get it. E-Ray Gungor with the good news. Got funded account. Let's go, baby. Congratulations, E-Ray Gungor. Patrick Armstrong from Ontario, good morning. It's amazing how many Canadians there are. It's like, by far, my audience is from the United States, but second place is Canada. I didn't realize there were so many people interested in trading in Canada. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Diego 27. Good morning. Welcome, pandas. Welcome. Michael McFerrin, Laith Sanawi from the Bay Area. Yeah, if you guys are just joining, also make sure you drop a GM in the chat. The Globex was incredibly slow and painful. Vincent Liu says, "Yo, Panda, you see the McLaren F1 Lego set?" I haven't, but I'm sure it's amazing. I'm actually not too big into the cars, Lego sets. I'm actually more into the cinematic or the movies, entertainment ones, like Harry Potter. That's a big one. I bought a Voltron Lego set, and I bought it 4 years ago for I forget how much it was. I think it was 200. And if you guys don't know, they retire Lego sets, and it's scheduled retirements. And so these kind of high demand Lego sets, typically once they retire, man, they at least double in value within a couple of years. So a couple of Harry Potter ones, the Hogwarts, they just released a Hogwarts. Yeah, but the Voltron now, I believe it's close to $400. You could just sell it on eBay. So, but you can't open it. The thing is, what a lot of people do is they buy two, they make one, and then they keep the other one to sell later. So it's basically, and then if you can sell it for double, and if you could do the math right. Then you basically get like a Lego set for free. And then you got like some big ones, big ones that go like, that sell for like thousands of dollars just because they're so collectible, but they can't buy from the Lego store. They can only buy from resale. Anyways, enough about Legos, pandas. Let's do some pre-market analysis. We do have a downtrend, and I'm looking for we have the break of trend with a measure moving average gap. And what we're looking for is a new low here. And this new low is going to trigger, in my opinion, it's going to trigger the break of yesterday's low, which means on the daily, pandas, we will have some follow through, and the inside bar here will break to the downside. So right now we have a triangle. Essentially what happened yesterday was we have, right, on a smaller time frame, it's just a triangle. Right, that's what inside bars are. And once we break this low, this triangle will be broken. I think it's going to break to the downside just because we're obviously closer to the downside. But if we start to go to the upside, then we know we're going to think. But the thing is, in my opinion, we don't really know until we break either side of this inside bar. And so right now we're in breakout mode. I'm thinking if we break below, we'll have some pretty strong follow through. And, it's signs that we'll probably go for a new low here, potentially making a lower high second entry short. So we had this second entry short A, B, C off of the trend line. We're off of a key area right from this trend line. Right? This pivot, this pivot. You thought I made the trend line based off this pivot, but I made it from these two pivots and it bounced off of it. And so that's one second entry, but then we have a potential another second entry forming here, a lower high second entry. That could also happen. That could also be the case. But right now I'm thinking going short. I'm not really thinking going short, but I'm thinking this is gonna go short. That this is gonna sell off to make a new low, and that is because we had this break of trend, right? Moving average gap, and typically we look for a new low here. We could have another push up here, but I'm thinking sooner or later we're gonna make a new low, just because we've seen that setup happen like a million times. I'm interested in this trap trade actually here, pandas. I just hope I don't have to hold it through the open. But if this traps here, it reverses, I'm actually pretty interested in taking this trap trade. I really just hope I don't have to hold it through the open, because I don't like having open positions into the open. SW Blaze says, I bought the Disney castle for my daughter a couple of years ago, but she never opened it. Is it collectible? Find that set. If it still has a tape on it, and if you look at the model number, to search on eBay, and hey, if it's a few years ago and if it's like the actual Disney castle, yeah, I imagine that's probably, if it's retired, I'm pretty sure it's retired already. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't hurt to check it out. Check it out. Still waiting for market. I mean, my pre-market analysis just says break a trend, new low. That's my pre-market analysis right now. And if we break yesterday's low, I think we can have a strong downtrend day today, but who knows? We have an inside bar created on the daily. It's just a pause. And yeah, we shall see. We shall see. The funny thing is, like, Legos really haven't changed their formula in a long time. Like, even like the complexity of their Legos. I mean, they have like other like branches, like the engineering stuff, things like that. But I don't know what it is about Legos. Like, it's just, I played with them as a kid, and they're still like pretty much as popular as they were. It's incredible. They must just be really good at like partnerships, marketing. I don't know. Just watching this, looks like we're gonna lose our trap here, and we'll wait and find out. Have a triangle here forming at the moment. on the higher time frame. That triangle is just multiple inside bars. Just wait. The triangle's too small. I can't make a trade off of this right now, but there's a triangle here. Good morning, guys. Good morning. As you guys are rolling in, make sure you guys scalp that like button to help others know that this content exists out there for them, especially those who are just beginning with futures trading. We do break out of this triangle here, pop up above it. 10K chart. Interesting. Curious if this is going to make a swing. It's a big old signal bar. That's a swing trade down here. It comes all the way down there on the 10K chart. Like, incredible how these swing trades work out, right? You have this pop up here, and guess where we end? Make sure I'm measuring that right. 25, right? We hit this swing trade on this trap trade, right? Failed second entry short, and reverses, and on the swing we get more. We hit it almost to the T, to the tick, right? 2 times risk reward. It goes up 1 tick beyond it, just filling them up, and reverses. And that was a reversal spot, 2 times risk reward on this trade here. When if you went up long here, pretty much like this. Two times risk reward and bounces off there after that swing. It's absolutely incredible. So let's see if we get a swing here. Right, it's just a 2-legged pullback, pandas. A, B, C. 2-legged pullback after the strong downtrend. Looking for a new low on this time frame as well. Right, break a trend, new low. Looking for a new low here. So all eyes on the new low, in my opinion, right now. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Let me get a vibe check here. Give me a 1 in the chat if you were green yesterday. Give me 2 if you're red. Give me 3 if you were flat all day yesterday. I had a tough day yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. It was pretty difficult reading the charts. It was like multiple. It was like uptrend, downtrend, trading ranges all happening at one time. It was just difficult for me yesterday. I was getting chopped up. Chop, chop, chop. It's getting chopped up. Today we're gonna get a different type of chop, if you know what I mean. We're gonna get that bamboo chop. Let's go, baby. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Almost want to go short here. Actually, really want to go short here, but I'm gonna skip it. Just because the market's about to open in 1 minute. I don't want to be in a trade when the market opens, but this is a decent trade to go short in. Because we're looking for that new low, and we had that failed breakout of this triangle, thinking we're going to come out and at least try to attempt to break down. But sitting on my pause because of the market about to open in about 1 minute here. Man, you guys killed it. All those ones. I love to see those ones. Those ones look like bamboo sticks. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby. I'm glad that you guys had a better day than I did. Market just opened, and those who are short here are sweating now. We do have the L4 set up here. So those who enter this trade are sweating. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of risk, and this is why I don't enter in trades right at market open, because you have this like volatility spike that can kind of do things you don't typically expect. But you're actually still safe in this trade if you're in it, because your stop loss is up here. Now you just got stopped out. So those who went short there got stopped out. That's why I don't like to enter trades on the market open. What we have here now. What do we have here now? La da da. We have a break of trend to new high, and this new high was created with a L4 setup. I'm not gonna go short on here. I'm gonna just trade my typical reversal pattern, which is a fail second entry long, and that's what I need here. I need fail second entry long to enter this trade. Something like this. Something like that here. Enter this trade here. Just waiting. Pandas, my pandas. Let's get that bamboo. Still looking for a new low. I mean, if you look at the 10K chart, we're actually looking for another leg down. We had the first push down. We need one more leg down to make a two-legged move. Because the market loves to move in twos, and so we can take advantage of that information, knowing that we only have one leg down. Typically, the market looks for another leg down, and that's where we are in the higher time frames. We are pushing up strongly right now, so got to read the price action for what it is and what's been given to you. We do have break of trend to new high, and I just looking for my reversal pattern here. Can't go long. In my opinion, I'm not going to go long here. We could have some sort of channel like this, but I'm thinking more of a spike channel, right? Basically spike, new high with that channel. Pushing down. I'm expecting one more push down here. I'm like, again, I've been saying it, we're looking for a new low here. I just need a setup to get into that new low. Let's see if we get it. Strong push down. On the higher time frame, we do get that second push down now. I mean, that could be it, but I'm looking for a new low still. But this trend line is holding. I would like for us to make a trap trade. Right? I would like for some sort of failed second entry long here. That's the setup. That's my 99% setup I'm looking for. Still waiting for it. Could also look like this. Two-legged pullback. Second entry short. After strong push down. Looking for a two-legged pullback back to the 20 EMA now. We're thinking downtrend. Right after that L4 setup, we have a reversal setting up here. Let's see if we get it. I'm not going to look for the lower high. I'm going to look for a two-legged pullback. Second entry short. Back to the 20 EMA. Now sticking to it. Still looking for that new low here. I was tempted to go short here, but that would be a less probable trade. You know, there was a day where I really got chopped up on L4 H4 setups, and I just said, you know, whenever it's L4 H4, I'm gonna wait for the confirmation pattern to happen, the reversal pattern. Sitting on my pause. No setups for me right now. Just waiting. Pushing strongly up now. You're thinking you're going to come back to the bottom of this trading range on the 2000 tick chart. Sitting on my pause. I got no setups right now. Just waiting. Waiting for my setup. Hope you guys are doing amazing. Looking for a second entry short here, pandas. Let's see if we get it. Looking for a second entry short. So setup A didn't happen. We're getting more of a setup B here. Actually, setup B. Looking for a two-legged pullback of some sort. I was looking for A, which would happen like kind of like this. And now we're looking for B, which is happening like this. We still need our second pullback to enter short here. Make some micro double top. There it is. Looking for a short trade here. Terrible signal bar. Actually pushes up 2 points immediately, showing strength from the bulls. I would like a decent signal bar here, and that is not a good signal bar to go short. I'll just say that right now. You know, a lot of people ask me what makes a signal bar good. Well, this, if you want to go short, it should not look like this. That's all I'm gonna say. And we're way above the 20 MA now. Unfortunately, cannot take this short either. Unfortunately, it's above the 20 MA. So if it does make a new low here, I just have no entries. No entries. Some people could have taken this long, thinking maybe we had break of trend here, looking for a new high. That could be a possibility. I'm sitting on my pause. I wasn't expecting that. I'm still expecting a new low here. This trap trade could trigger a new high here. Okay trade, but a little too choppy for me. I'm thinking we're gonna come back down here still. In fact, on the higher time frame, I'm actually maybe looking to go in this Pikachu trade if it does trigger. Higher time frame has a Pikachu setting up. Let me get rid of all this noise here. 10K chart, potential Pikachu trade. I'll be interested in going short here, but let's see if it lasts. It's a question. I'll probably have to trade smaller too. Depends how big the signal bar is. Pikachu gone on 10K chart. The trap does trigger here. I'm not interested in that trap. Simply not, because my premise right now is we're looking for a new low here, and this happening right now, it's making me change my premise, but it might be looking for that new high after this break of trend. We shall see. Decent bull bar. Not sure if this can be follow through though. This could be a bear trap of some sort, and we can have an uptrend day the rest of the day. I don't know, pandas. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for my setup. I may take a second entry short on the 10K chart. I'm actually thinking about the second entry short on the 10K chart. Two-legged pullback. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll trade small here. When I say trade small, I trade 2 contracts. Risk is larger than 4 points. I trade a little smaller here, but I'm looking for a second entry short here. Decent signal bar. The risk is even larger. See how big this risk is now? It's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of risk. You gotta trade accordingly. You gotta trade your size accordingly. Signal bar is not looking the best here. Signal bar is pretty ugly on the 10K chart. Big wick underneath it. Do I want to go short there? I mean, technically, hard to say. Hard to say. I'm still looking for that new low. A new high wasn't even created with this trap, right? No follow through on the trap. Confusing. I think I have competing premises right now, and I'm just a little confused. But no setups regardless, right? I'm not gonna take that trap. It actually ends up trapping. This trap ends up trapping you. Okay, strong bull bar ending on its high. Very interesting. It looks like it's gonna go up higher. When you have a bar that ends like this, it looks like it's gonna go higher. But no setups whatsoever. Just waiting. Pandas, make sure you guys scalp that like button. We got 216 concurrent viewers, 39 likes. You could do better. You could do better than that. Let's go, baby. Pushing down. Might trigger that second entry short on the 10K chart. I'll take a trap trade here. I would take a trap 9 out of 10 times here. If this second entry fails, A, B, C, and if it traps, I am 9 out of 10 times taking that. At this point, you're wondering, will it happen though? Like, I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, the market's gonna be too stingy. It's gonna break down here. Second entry does trigger on the 10K chart. Give me a trap trade here, market. Give me a good setup. Give me a trap. Come on. Come to Papa. Still interested in a trap trade here. Especially with a failed trap on this side with no follow through. Still thinking new low here. Still thinking new low. We might get a potential setup here. But the market's being stingy. It's not giving us our second entry long to fail. It most likely will go on without us, which is unfortunate. But that's why I wanted, the context was so good. I wanted that trap so I could enter. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, no setups for us. Context, we were reading the context perfectly. It's just no setup for us to actually enter. It's unfortunate. I'm looking for a reason to go short still. I'm not sure if we're gonna get it though. Just waiting patiently. Ugh. Good signal bar to go long, but inside bar. Plus underneath the 20 MA. Not looking to go long here actually. I'm looking for one more leg down. Potential trap trade here. Pushes up strongly, makes a scalp. Amazing. Underneath the 20 MA. I'll take 2 contract scalp here for a swing trade. If we get a decent signal bar. Signal bar, not good. Not that good. But with a trap like this, fail second entry long, the signal bar, actually interesting going short here. Let's see here. I'm going to go with 2 contracts. I'm going to swing this, pandas. Let's see if we can get a good swing here. Risk is not that large for the potential swing trade to the bottom of the trading range. We're in this trade. Looks like it's reversing on me, unfortunately. Oh, have you ever seen anything reverse on you so quick? All right, 2-legged pullback. I'm going to take it one more time if it comes back down. Pandas! So patient, and then it just crushes me. It's an even bigger risk. That was a potential reversal. I was looking for the reversal, but it didn't hit my criteria perfectly, and it just stops me out. I'm going to actually take a short here and see what happens. I'm going to actually take a short trade here again. I'm going to attempt this short again. I like the context here. Looking for a new low still. See if I can time this right. Technically, I should be in this trade already. Should be anywhere in this trade. This might trap me out again. Let's see if we can get a good swing trade here. And if this traps me out again, it's unfortunate, but I gotta, in my opinion, I think we're looking for that new low. It looks like it's pushing higher again. I can't take this. This is unfortunate. It's gonna stop me out again. Man, I'm getting chopped up here. I'm not reading this right. Something's wrong here. I'm not reading this market right. This is gonna stop me out here. I almost want to go long here at this point. That's unfortunate. I almost want to go long, looking for that new high here. But sit on my pause. But man, it looks it's most likely to stop me out here. Most likely. I mean, we're so close to getting stopped out. And there's no like push down, right? This trap is still good. In fact, like, you know, I could like salvage this and reverse my trade right now and actually make a higher chance. But I'm just gonna hold this and take this hit here. That's 2 hits in a row. Yeah, that's gonna hit me out. Pandas, I'm getting chopped up here. My premise, looking for that new low. Down 600. So unfortunate. It's all good. You know, you gotta try. I mean, I'm trading smaller now because I knew those were risky because I was looking for that swing trade. But these traps this is chopping me up right now. I'm sitting on my pause. I'm not reading this correctly. Something's going on. It's just, I should have reversed my trade, but I'm just gonna sit on my pause. Unfortunately, you know, you have a good signal bar, right? Top of the trading range, looking to go low here, looking for that new low still. And it's just chops you up like that. And every time I enter short, it just like reverses immediately. So I'm not reading this market right now, and so I'm paying for it. I'm really paying for it. But that's unfortunate. Stops you out and then finally goes your way. Stops me out 2 times before it comes my direction. Watch it make a new low now. Unfortunate. It's just so unfortunate. What can you do? I mean, you gotta take your chances. You know, I took that trap trade thinking, okay, this trap here, right, fail second entry long, potential trap here, and then a good signal bar. All right, I'll try again, and then chops him up 2 times. So I'm just sitting on my pause, and I'm gonna reassess things. But that's part of trading. You know, you're down 600. It's all good. You know, I can make that up in one trade, to be honest. But more importantly is just knowing when to stop. Like, I'm just sitting on my pause because something's happening here that I'm missing, and it is just getting so choppy right now. Right? It basically stopped here 2 times, sitting on my pause. Got me twice. Same trade. If it goes on without me, that's completely okay. I don't mind that. It's just the market cycle right now, confusing. Could be a strong push down here. Doesn't matter. Sitting on my pause. Just watching. Oh boy. Man, it's unfortunate. Got chopped up real bad. And I don't think it's any better right now. I think we're still in this choppiness. I'm just sitting on my pause. We do have a trap trade here. Man, I'm so tempted to take this trap trade, Pandas. You have no idea. Create an outside bar reversal. I'm just sitting on my pause. Finally goes my way. Right, stops me out and then goes my way. Unfortunately, it's all good, Pandas. What can you do? What can you do? You actually have the correct premise, wrong timing, and it's unfortunate. unfortunate. You even have a second entry short here, A, B, C, and maybe at this time you're thinking one, two, three, four overlapping bars in a row, and you might not want to go short there because of the 4 overlapping bars. That could be the main reason why not to enter that trade. But good signal bar, thinking, I mean, and in my mind, I'm thinking we're trying to make a new low, which is what we're trying to do now. But those are my entries to trade that premise I had, and unfortunately, just got chopped up. Got chopped up there. I mean, in my mind, I read something wrong here. I did something wrong. Could have been those 4 overlapping bars. I did something wrong here, and and that messed up my timing. So it is what it is. No excuses. No excuses. No excuses. You mess up, and it is what it is. That's the comes with the territory, especially when you do live streaming. Like, there's nothing to hide here. You see my mistakes, and I don't, the thing is, I don't feel bad taking these trades because I felt like they were good trades and I wanted to get my premise, but yeah, I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad about taking these trades. I don't think they're that bad trades, in my opinion. I don't mind losing good setups. Let's just say that. I obviously read something wrong here, but at the time, it seemed okay. It seemed like, okay, we looked like we wanted one more push down here. And unfortunately, it gets ya. But yeah, maybe I had an inkling. Well, definitely traded smaller because I want to swing trade both of those. But regardless, even my swing trades, it didn't even go even 1 point. So the swing trades were completely shot. Pushing higher. It seems like there's like some strength in the bulls here right now. Every time we attempt to kind of go short, we have a strong reversal to push back up. This could be some sort of double bottom, higher double bottom here. Just don't know. Trap trade to the long side. I almost want to take this trap to the long side at this point. Trap here, reversal. It could be simple as, right, this break a trend to new low, and no more trap trade here. Interesting. So looking for that new low. Can't take that second entry short because above the 20 MA. Confusing. It is confusing for me. Little shell shocked right now. So I'll probably be a little more cautious now, and I'm probably gonna miss some good setups. But even then, I don't see like that short trade, like, because I got burned so many times, like, didn't want to take that short trade, but that short trade was good. Chop. 10K chart getting chopped up here, right? Look how many overlapping bars we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Pretty much 15 bars overlapping. Oh, we have this is not a true trap. Yeah, I have to reset my reload my indicator. If you're not active on the chart, then indicators, you need to make sure you reload it. Look at the 5-minute chart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 overlapping bars in a row. Just waiting here. I thought we had a good setup here, pandas, and unfortunately got burned. Let's reassess here. See if we can get a good scalp here. Interesting. See if we create another triangle here. Market seems very confused at the moment. Right, you got, yeah, chop me up. Hurts, it hurts. Creating this triangle at the moment. Another triangle. Triangles after triangles after triangles. Hey, but pandas, the amazing thing is, even though I'm down 600, guess what? I'm not trading my own money. I'm trading someone else's money. So if you guys would like to trade risk-free without risking your own capital, make sure you check out the pinned message in the chat. There is a 50% off code off of Apex right now and off the evaluations, and that deal is hard to beat. So if you're interested in risk-free trading as we are doing on this stream every single day, please check out, please use a coupon for your benefit. It's 50% off. And if you need a link, there's a link in the pinned message. Hey, we're down 600. Hey, the good news is it's not my money. Spawn production asks, what percentage does Apex take in commissions? You keep 100% of the first 10,000 and then 90% of the rest. This is actually kind of choppy right now, so I'm just sitting on my pause. I got no setups right now. Triangle right here, as you guys can see. We drew this triangle. Once this higher low and this lower high was created, create this triangle here. At this point, you're kind of guessing which way this is going to break out, in my opinion, right? We're just slicing in and out of the 20 MA. Don't know which way this will really break. If you're experienced with this, you can trade with limit orders near the top and come out near the bottom. But we're at the apex of this triangle, and typically we should break out soon. See, if you look at the 10K chart, we have many overlapping bars, inside bars here. And it's just no entries, right? Micro double top. The 5-minute chart looks even worse. Looks like a daddy long legs. Man, I got all these spikes here. We're coming to the bottom. We broke yesterday's low. Finally made a new low, pandas. We finally made it. When I said over here we're gonna make a new low, and it just stops me out one more time before actually going my direction. It just had to stop me out before actually wanting to do what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, kind of annoying, but finally did what I thought I was gonna do. Made a new low here. I guess it's anyone's game now, pretty much. Right, the trading range indicator marking for us a trading range here. Just got chopped up right here, so annoying, but all good, pandas. I made the mistake, so what can you do? See if we get some follow through after this break of this low. Big push down. On the daily chart, we broke this low, right? It's an inside bar. If we break the bottom of this, that means we're breaking out to the downside. 50% chance this breakout will fail, but we'll see. That means 50% it'll succeed. Finally got what we're looking for. Took forever, unfortunately. Couldn't get any piece of it. In fact, got chopped up trying to get into it, but got the premise right. You know, that's annoying when you get the premise right, but you get chopped up anyways. Almost want to take this trap trade here. Thinking we're getting a strong push down. Taking this trap here, outside bar reversal. I may get burned again, but I think this momentum's strong here. We're breaking down, so I'm gonna take this trap, outside bar reversal. Micro double bottom at this point. Doesn't even fill me. It goes right through my order and scalps out. Doesn't even fill me, pandas. It just sliced right through it. And it scalps out. It's all good, pandas. Don't you just love that? Don't you just love it? I do stop limit orders, so I can come in. I don't have any slippage if I do that. But you know, obviously one of the bad things is if the market really goes your direction, you'll skip over your order just like that. Sitting on my pause, got no setups. I'm thinking this is a breakdown, but we shall see. I mean, we do have break a trend to new low on the higher time frames, especially, right? This break a trend to new low now. We could come back up here, but it's just hard to say. It's 50-50. Sitting on pause. Just waiting. Got nothing here. Had a strong breakdown. Trying to get a little scalp right here, but couldn't even get it. Potential two-leg pullback forming here. This is gonna be a failed breakdown. Is a question. Trying to find my. Whew. Okay. You're not trying to go short after you see something like this. Might be a failed breakdown. Who knows? We have follow through now and broke the inside bar underneath. Strong bull bars ending on their high. Not gonna go short here. If anything, I'll take a trap trade to the long side at this point. Tricky, tricky. Today's tricky. It's unfortunate. Just waiting though, pandas. Pandas. You know, I'm honestly, I'm just like, if I do lose a trade, I just like to think about why I lost it. So next time it happens, I try not to do the same thing. And I could have been a little more patient here. That failed. Failed second entry long here underneath the 20 May. Thought that was a good trade. Okay, give me another chance of the two-legged pullback. Thought that was a good trade. Unfortunately, wanted one more push up. Got me. Potential trap trade here. Reversing this. I'll go long here. I'll go long. We're a little far away from 20 May, but if we get trap trade here, I'll go long. I'm thinking this is a failed breakdown, and we're actually going to just come back up to the top. We had this chop here, and it's behaving in a way with strong bull bars like this, where it shouldn't behave, in my opinion, if it's a strong downtrend. Take a trap trade here. If the trap even exists or lasts. Still in trap city. Still in trap city. Technically still in Trap City here. Trap City gone. We just exited Trap City. The reason why I'm looking for a long now is actually because we already had this breaker trend to new low. I'm thinking, okay, there's a new low is created. We probably can reverse here. And we're way above the 20 MA. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to go long now. I'm not trying to go short anymore. Two-legged pullback, I'll take it to the long side. Give me a two-legged pullback, A, B, C. The one thing I don't like is that on the 10K charts, we're clearly underneath the 20 MA and had a hard time breaking above it. It finally got, pushed down, but now we're coming right back to it. So the 5-minute chart, right, big bear bar matched with a big bull bar. Confusion. Still trading range. Tight price action. I'll take a long trade here if we get it, but we need another pullback here, pandas. Just waiting. Just waiting for my two-legged pullback. As I drew out here. Just waiting, pandas. Hey, make sure you guys scalp that like button. You know, Panda needs to make some AdSense money, especially when he's losing 600. Losing 600 on stream, make about $10 on ad stream. ad revenue. And we lost our setup. All good, pandas. Pushes up on without us, right? Without making a second entry short, or without making a second pullback for the second entry long. Hard to say. No setups for me, unfortunately. The only setups I liked were right here. Actually, I still like these setups. It's just, you know, you get hit twice, you sit on your pause. This is probably the one setup I'm sad I missed, but obviously, I mean, I was like shell shocked here, so I'm just kind of like, I'm gonna sit on my pause, let this one pass. I don't want to lose another one here, especially going the same direction I've been trying to go and fail 2 times in a row. Hey. Hey. Hey, hope you guys are enjoying the music though. Let's get a vibe check. Give me a 1 in the chat if you're green. Give me a 2 if you're red. Give me, hey, how about this, pandas? Give me a 1 if you are doing better than me. Give me a 2 if you're doing worse than me. Give me a 3 if you are doing the same as me. I'm loving the ones. I'm loving the ones. And for the 2s, I feel your pain. I'll feel your pain. For those who are saying 2. Yeah, if you're doing better than me, man, that's amazing. This just do everything opposite that I do. You'll make money every single day. Guaranteed I will lose money every single day on stream. Like, I'm gonna try to lose money and they just do everything opposite of me, and then you'll do great. You'll do fine. Glad you guys are getting your bamboo. I think another thing is, it's like the market seems really like sluggish, really slow. I mean, it's not though. I mean, these candles are printing like in 1 minute, so it's just printing fast. I'm just not getting like good price action though. It's very interesting. Making our way back up to the top of the trading range here. Thinking on the higher time frame, we may make a trap and reverse this entire market. 10K, you know, the 10K price action, like we already made, right? The break of trend to new low, and this new low just gets stopped out right here. And so what I'll be waiting for now is an A, B, C. It feels like entry short to go long. That's what I'll be looking for right now. Another push up here. Sitting on my pause, no setups for me right now. We do have like a small spike in channel, possibly forming here, but we'll see. I mean, in my opinion, I just have no setups that I like. Strong push up. But even that's a strong push up, pandas. I have no setups. Like if you look at the bottom of the candles, none of these are, dark green. So none of them are second entry. So we got 0 two-legged pullbacks here, just waiting, sitting on our pause here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if we were, one thing I do know, pandas, trading range indicator is on point right now. Top of the trading range, bottom trading range, to the top of the trading range. Potential trap trade here to go long. Tempted. I'm tempted to go long here. We're just far away from our key areas here. I'm actually tempted because I like the strong bull trend we're in. I'm actually tempted to go long here. But I'm gonna sit on my pause. I like to be closer to a key area. Strong momentum typically. Also, we're at top of the trading range, so. But this long will most likely make a point. Like, high chance to make a point, in my opinion. But I'm skipping it because we're not close to a key area. Glad I skipped it because you just got stopped out. We got a two-leggy forming here. Two-leggy. Sitting on my pause. We do have a two-leggy here, but would like to be closer to my my 20 EMA. Nice bull bar ending on its high. Sitting on my pause. Looking for a two-legged pullback off the 20 EMA. It needs to be closer than that. Good trigger bar though. Yeah, got this like nagging cough. Just waiting here patiently for something, please. Okay, we finally trigger this trap. I'm skipping this trap. I don't like it. I'm gonna go long here.
$10,000 tick trap.
Gonna go long here. Trying to scalp out here. Two-legged pullback off the 20 MA. I mean, it's a terrible signal bar, and it might get me here. If it gets me, it's just one of those days. It's just one of those days. Just waiting, just waiting. Gonna let it play out. If it gets me, it's kind of big risk. It kind of moved up really quickly, and kind of got choppy. 1, 2, 3, 4 overlapping bars. But yeah, I should have put it back to two contracts because of how big the risk was. Because we were talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pretty much 5 points of risk now. And it just moved too quickly. I was like, I'm gonna miss this trade if I don't enter it. And I already set it up to my ATM. So if it gets me, it gets me. Move on to the next trade. A little too choppy again, maybe. It looks like it wants to stop me out. If that's the case, pandas, man, today, rough day, rough day. And it's just like, I don't know. I came off my trend line, came off the 20 MA. Terrible signal bar. That's probably the main thing here, but saw multiple pushes up here, thinking we can maybe make a scalp here at least. But looks like the market's not going to be so generous. Sitting on my pause though. Inside bar created. It's absolutely insane how choppy this is right now in this area. Just waiting though. Just waiting. It looks like, I mean, if this trap triggers, then most likely get stopped out. Most likely. If it doesn't trigger, then we can get out here. I'm just gonna keep my just gonna keep it. I kind of came out break even right there. It makes a double top. I almost want to skunk this if this reverses right here, but I'm just gonna keep it. Because the fact that I made a double top here on my order makes me feel like if this triggers, it's gonna shoot down pretty hard. Because that means people have limit orders here trying to get out. I'm just waiting. Regardless, I don't really care what happens here. It is what it is. I took the trade thinking key area 20 MA, terrible signal bar. Does trigger that trap, unfortunately. That means bad news for us. Bad news for us, though. Just keeping my stop loss. Haven't moved it yet. We're miraculously still in this trade. I'm just letting it play out. I mean, I really don't care what happens here. I'm just gonna let it play out, but it's just
10,000 tick trap.
annoying that it has to go through all this price action just to give me a point here. I'm just like, I'm not reading this right. Like, something's wrong. Like, in my opinion, this trade's already bad. And even though, like, if I get scalped, I don't care. The trade's already bad. It's taking how many, 1, 2, 3, 4 candles just to finish this trade. And for a scalp, that's not usual, right? That's not what should happen. If you're scalping, it should be quick, real quick. Looks like it's making a second entry, lower high second entry. Could stop me out here. All right, pandas, it is what it is. It's just this market is terrible right now. I can't I can't read this right. You know, I'm just like, I have this nice trend line, I have the 20 MA, just terrible signal bar, and yeah, but it is what it is. So pandas, that hurts. That one hurts. So I'm just chilling. Probably chill the rest of the stream here, but I mean, every trade I went in, I had reasons to go in, and I just thought they were good. But it is what it is. I mean, at the end could have been, you know, listen to my own trading range indicator and don't go long at the top of my trading range indicator. So pandas, don't go long at the top of the trading range indicator. That's what happens. But it is what it is. You know, you stick to your plan, you get out, and you get hit. I got hit 3 times today. Unfortunately, 2 of them were half contract sizes, which is fine. But that last one hurts. I will probably not trade the rest of the day if I lose one more trade today. If I lose one more trade, putting it back at 2K, then I will probably just call it a day and just know that, hey, trading like market cycles like today, difficult for me, very difficult for me. But it is what it is, and yeah, multiple times tries to break out and finally breaks down here, and yeah, we're still above the 20 MA here, which is amazing, and it finally breaks down. So it's like that's even a hard trade to go short here, but it is what it is, pandas. Yeah, I would definitely say that signal bar. That was a signal bar. That was the big no for me. But it moved up so quick. I was like, I wasn't thinking. I was like, okay, we're moving up so quick. I think we can get a scalp here, but it is what it is. Got chopped up multiple times here. You know, got like how many bars in a row? 1, 2, 3 bars in a row, just overlapping. Over here as well, 1, 2, 3, 4 bars. So pandas, that's how you get chopped up in the market today. It is what it is. And the thing is, like, I don't think I was even, I'm not like trading on tilt. I'm just like more like, I'm finding like this setup's not too bad. I mean, obviously that was like, this is a big signal bar, bad signal bar, like the worst signal bar you can pretty much imagine. Still took it. But it is what it is, pandas, and we'll hang out here. We'll hang out here for a little bit longer. But that's painful, man. 1500. If the setup comes, I'll take one more trade today. But you know, if I lose that, I probably send my pause for the rest of the day. You know, I'll just close the charts and then start over tomorrow if I lose another trade today. Just waiting. Ugh, man. So frustrating. I mean, that's a signal bar. Again, no one to blame but myself. I mean, I could blame the market, but that's not helpful. Bad signal bar. Could have been the chop here. Trying to think. Decent signal bar. Yeah. Interesting. Maybe I'll consider that. Thinking about this, thinking we actually didn't attempt to make it. We attempted to make a new high here, so we got to break a trend. Actually, looking for new high, looking for new low. Break a trend, looking for that new high. Doesn't make it, and I was trying to think that that was a double top, and ends up trying to attempt to make another high again. So I'm thinking maybe if it doesn't make a new high, I have to look for look for a double top afterwards. Right, this is actually a lower high, right? Making lower highs every single time here. Man, but I'll just say, like, I do not do well. I will say right now, I do not do well when the day is this choppy. When you have a day like this and a day like this, I realize those are my weekdays. Those are definitely my weekdays. Tend to get chopped up within candles in themselves. So when like the range is really tight, it just gets really choppy. I'm just not good at those days. I'm not good at these days. Just not good. I think oftentimes because I think like, okay, we're trending, and instead of trending, we reverse and we're in trading range. So the moment where I feel like it starts about to trend, then it's like that's the time where you actually should be selling because you're at the top of a trading range. So I'm getting burned. I get burned in these days, huh? Hey, but Panda's good news is this is not my money. This is someone else's money, so still sucks, you know. It still sucks. You still want to make money on these things, but man. Got me good. Got me good. Just trying to reassess here. Pushing down. What do we have here now? La da da. Trying to make sense of this. Break a trend, new low. Really thought we're gonna get something like this. That would have been amazing if we can get something like that, but it doesn't happen. And what you expect to happen doesn't happen. Usually the opposite is like a violent, happens in the other way, in like a very violent manner. Breaking yesterday's low again. Interesting. See if it acts as support now. Nasir Rahimi says, Panda, you keep saying it's not your money, but it's your time, and time equals money. Hey, but at least it's not time plus money equals a lot of money. So at the end, it's still not my money. Bouncing off yesterday's low. Just watching here. I mean, if I see a setup that I like, I'll take it. But to be honest, Pandas, I'm confused. I don't know what is happening. I don't know if we're uptrend, downtrend. If we're in trading range, I don't know what the bounds are on the trading range. I mean, we have the trading range indicator here, but then I can really only trade if we come way back down here. And it's going to take a while till we get there. The 5-minute, we're in this trading range on the 5-minute chart. You know, we've been in it since 6 a.m. Just continuing back and forth here. We might have news tomorrow. We might be just hanging around like this until news tomorrow. Let me see. Tomorrow we have nothing too big tomorrow, I feel like. Yeah, no big news tomorrow that I see. Seems like Thursday might actually have some bigger news, but even then. Apex funding allowed on crypto? I don't think so. I don't think so. It has to be futures. Shinigami, chill out. Yeah. I think he stopped. I just answered the question, so maybe he stopped. We hit yesterday's close and bounced all the way back up to this area. Now what do we do here? Who knows? Oh boy, oh boy. Just watching, no setups. Don't know what's happening right now. It's just one of those days too. Very difficult to trade for me. These days are hard for me. Got nothing. Got nothing here, Pandas. Just watching. Oliver Kaiser asks, Panda, how do you read a big, sudden, long, or short? Al Brooks would coin those surprise bars, and typically there's follow through. Big bear bar here, follow through. Big bull bar, follow through. We have a two-legged pullback forming here. Do I like this two-legged pullback? Sure. I'll take it. I'll take this long trade here, pandas. And this will be my last trade of the day. Let's see if we can get some bamboo here. Going long here. Two-legged pullback off the 20 MA in an uptrend. And if we get trapped out here, pandas, sitting on my paws. Sitting on my paws. Just gonna scalp out here. Oh man, pandas. What a rough day. What a rough day. Touches my target. Let's go, baby. Got one scalp today, pandas, and so painful, you know. So painful. Could have swung that for a little bit more, but I was not in the mood to swing. You know, if I lose a lot, I just want to take a trade and I can just make some money, so I can, you know, kind of just get my rhythm back. And you know, so this is potential swing trade here, and if I did swing trade this, I would have made all my money back on one trade, but it is what it is. I just wanted to get get a good trade, you know. That's it. But you know, it is what it is. All right, pandas. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Trade safe. Don't go on tilt. And I'm still on the premise, if I hit like a $2,000 loss today, I probably will stop trading today. But let's see if we get there. That's my own personal kind of limit. And just if I'm more than 2,000 red, I'm just like, I obviously am not in the right mind space. And I'm not reading the markets well. So, pandas, hopefully you guys are doing amazing. And as always, happy trading. God bless. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. Bye.